All right, it's time for some speaking practice now. So I have a student here, and she's doing regular speaking practice. So let's start with part one, Miss Midway. I think last time we did 161 for part one. Uh, yes, we can try something else here. Let's talk about having parties. 159. So, do you like having parties? Why or why not?
Mm,
Hello?
yes, I'm thinking. Actually, I'm not sure I love partying or not because
Yeah,
sometimes I love it, but
that's also
sometimes if
that's
I
also
in
an answer. Đó cũng là
stressful
một cách
day,
trả
I
lời.
don't want to
Yes.
go any party.
If you say
Um,
that I'm not sure or something, it's also a good answer. Đó cũng là một câu trả lời tốt nha. It's good. Okay, so let's try again. Do you like having parties? Why not?
um, yes, I do. I really enjoy having party. Especially in small group. Just gather with my close friends with my family. I think party is a good way for people to relax, um, to catch up with others, and it's it seems like that party will make our special moment
It's a special moment.
more
Enjoy it.
more. For example, when we have birthday or when we get some achievement, I think we should have party to celebrate. Um, I like the party atmosphere. For
Yeah,
example, the
party.
decorations,
Mhm.
the base, food, and also music. However,
The vibe. You
I
mean the
don't
vibe?
really I don't really like big party.
Hmm.
Uh, I mean I'm not I'm not comfortable in
Comfortable. Comfortable.
comfortable. I'm not really comfortable in a big group with many strangers.
Mhm. I agree. I
Um,
do not feel safe
I
with
re
government
I
strangers.
refer cozy and insightful party.
Insightful
Uh,
party, I see.
um, because I believe that the more the most important thing we should care is about connection
Mhm.
between people in the party, not just about excitement or
Not just about
noise
excitement or the noise of
or
the music, yeah.
um 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 or group photo just for checking in social media.
Media, social media. Yeah. Checking in. Yeah, people go to party just for checking in. A lot of the
Mm,
time they just go to party to checking in and of course to post pictures online. Now, so what do you usually do when you go to a party, to the party?
um, I love I love seeing the specific decoration of
Cái từ đó là
this party.
specific nha, nhấn âm hai á, specific,
Specific. I
specific.
love I love specific đúng không ta? Specific đúng không?
Yeah, specific.
Ừm, I love seeing and discovering how they can make creative, specific decoration for the party
I see.
and meaningful message um, and the hidden message uh, the the party the party owner want to send to
You
all the
mean we don't
guests.
call them the party owner, we call them the host.
Uh,
We call them the host. Chủ nhà,
the
giống như
house.
là chủ tiệc.
Uh,
We call them the host. We don't just call them party owner, okay? So we call them the host.
mm, the
Okay, so
house.
talking about that, is there anything you dislike about parties? Why not? Besides for the fact that you don't like to meet many strangers. Ngoài
I
sự thật
did
hiển nhiên
like
gặp strangers.
I did like noisy party
Mm.
uh, and
Yeah, parties are always noisy. We know that.
yet
Okay,
we
so
know
you
that
hate the
party
noise. So,
always noise, but yes.
so you do not like
Um,
the noise at parties, I see. Okay, just think about the fact that you told me that you do not like it when there are so many strangers you don't know in the party. Yeah, let's focus on that.
maybe because I always feel scared,
Mm,
a little bit nervous in new environment. So
scared of
I don't have enough confidence
confident.
to connect with other people.
Connect, cẩn thận từ đó nha. Connect,
Connect,
connect, âm e, connect. Đó.
connect, connect,
Connect, e,
connect,
connect. Đó.
connect,
Bằng miệng ra.
connect,
Connect. Đó. To
connect,
connect with, to connect with.
connect,
To connect
connect,
with, yes.
connect with other people
Mm.
in new environment which I am not familiar to.
What I'm not familiar with.
Um, familiar with. Um, however, it can be denied that in some party, it will be an amazing opportunity for us to meet some interesting people and expand our network, working network.
And expand our working
So
network.
that um,
It's just like expanding our connections. So expanding our connections. All right. So how often did you have a party when you were a child? So a child or children are often like before they reach puberty. Trước khi mà đạt cái độ tuổi mà dậy thì á, là người ta coi như children nha. For some people, children is like sometimes before 18 years old, but when people are from puberty to
um,
18 years of age, that is adolescent. Adolescence.
I don't know.
Adolescence. Nó chính là gì? Độ tuổi
Adolescent
vị thành
là thanh
niên.
xuân đó hả?
No,
Hay là
độ tuổi vị thành niên. Thanh
From
xuân, no, it's not
puberty
the
to
same thing. Adolescence.
rồi.
An
18 or
adolescent,
19.
một trẻ vị thành niên. So trước 18 vẫn gọi là trẻ vị thành niên thôi, chứ không phải thanh xuân.
Ừ.
Thanh xuân là khi mà mình còn trẻ,
Trước
còn
trước
tươi
mười
mới,
tám.
còn Ủa khoan, thanh xuân trước
Từ
18 hả?
vậy thì cho tới 18 thì là vị thành niên,
Tại vì nhiều
adolescent.
người không có cái khái niệm mà thanh xuân trước
Adolescent.
mắt, you know.
Ok, rồi. Rồi, hiểu rồi.
Cái khái niệm thanh xuân mỗi người nó khác lắm đó nha, cho nên là nhiều khi thanh xuân là khi con người ta còn trẻ, còn hai mấy chẳng hạn, something like that, you know, mười mấy hai mấy chẳng hạn.
Ừ.
Okay, so
Ừ.
how often did you have a party when you were a child? Think about cấp một, think about elementary schools or maybe secondary school to cấp 2, something like that, you know.
Um, I only have a party um once a year.
Hmm.
It's on my birthday. So my parents would invite some my cousin, uh, some
Cousin.
neighbor and some of my close friends to our house, and we have actually I don't
Yes.
remember clearly, but we just had some I think just a simple party with two or three main dish. For example, chicken and some snack and
Chicken sauce snacks.
cat, birthday cat,
And birthday
and
cake.
cake, birthday cake,
Birthday cake.
uh, cake, birthday cake, cake, birthday cake, and we also prepare some little gift for all people who we invited to our home.
Oh, I see. Well, it's strange
Um,
because aren't people supposed to prepare gifts? Not you guys.
yes, for sure. But I also have gift for them to
Oh,
when they
that's
return
you.
their
That's
home.
you. I never do that. So,
Đương nhiên họ
so
mang
do
quà
people
nhưng mà mình có
often
gì kỷ niệm cho họ cũng vui mà.
so like a souvenir, no? Yes.
Yeah.
Souvenir.
That's what I
Souvenir.
mean.
Maybe like a souvenir for them, no? Souvenir. Well, so
Besides this,
yeah.
we sometimes have small celebration for Mid Autumn Festival.
Mid-Autumn
Uh,
Festival, of course.
yeah. So some family in khu phố là gì trời?
So some family in the city, right?
Ờ, nơi mà tớ sống trong khu phố tớ hay hay hội hè ăn
So you
trung
mean
thu chung,
neighborhood? Some
some
family
families in
in
our
our neighborhood.
neighborhood gather, and I think the party only for special occasion, and it's not something that can happen regularly in my child time.
In my what? So in my
in
childhood, in my childhood,
in my childhood.
in my childhood, I see. So do people often celebrate achievements by throwing parties? Con người ta có thường
Mm,
ăn mừng những cái thành quả bằng cách mà mở tiệc không? So this question is about people in general, not just children. Okay. Câu này nói về con người nói chung nha, không có riêng gì với con đâu. So do people often celebrate achievement by throwing parties? Like, for example, when people graduate, have a graduation party, tiệc mừng tốt nghiệp thế này. Or when people um, achieve, like, for example, they get promoted. So when they get promoted, or when they receive a promotion, then they often throw parties, or maybe they throw parties as an no, sorry, let's focus on achievements. Maybe something like that, yeah. So what do you think?
Yes, they do. People often celebrate achievement because I believe that it helps them to relax their success. And
Yes.
for example, my team always have a moon celebration after finishing project at work.
After finishing project at work.
So we usually book a restaurant, and we decorate this place. And sometimes we also have a big banner uh, with the message congratulations our team.
Oh, I see. Có cái banner to đùng này. With a big congratulations our team. Yep.
And we would invite it. We would invite some people from our team who contributed to our project.
I see. Right.
That's the
Cool.
way we want to say thank you to them.
Yes.
We want to say thank to them. We want to express our appreciation for their helping. Our gratitude.
Gratitude, lòng biết ơn, lòng
Gratitude.
biết ơn là gratitude, sự trân trọng, appreciation. To express our appreciation and gratitude to them. Okay, very good. Now, so let's go on to part 2 and part 3. Let's see. 3. Let's say we did 2 to 3, 2 to 3. Okay, let's try 2 to 2. Okay, there's another question here. So yeah, you have a file, so you can open it on your ends. Có thể mở cái file này lên bên kia. Now, describe a time when you were happy that someone persuade you to do something. Persuade. So to convince. To convince, it means to persuade. Persuade or convince.
Persuade.
To persuade or to convince. The noun form is persuasion. Persuasion. Âm DZ nha. Persuasion. Persuasion. Here. You can see the verb.
Persuade. Persuade.
Persuade.
Persuade.
Persuade. And the noun form is
persuasion.
Persuasion. DZ. Persuasion.
Persuasion.
Persuasion. Persuasion.
I don't think there's a noun.
It's synonym with convince, right?
I don't know, but let me check. There must be a noun with the word convince. But it's a verb. It's a verb. What is the noun of convince? I think it's Probably. No, I don't see the noun with the word convince. Không thấy cái nào luôn á. I think it's just persuasion. Let's use the word persuasion, okay? Persuasion. Now, you should say, okay, describe a time when you were happy that someone persuaded you to do something.
Persuaded.
As always, be careful with the verb. Phải cẩn thận cái động từ nha. Thì nè. You should say when it happened. Nó diễn ra lúc nào? When it happened. Who persuaded you? Ai đã thuyết phục bạn? What they persuaded you to do? Họ đã thuyết phục mình làm gì? Why you were happy? Just focus on these. Because only 2 minutes, you know. Now, part 3. What would parents persuade their children to do? Cha mẹ sẽ thuyết phục trẻ nhỏ họ làm gì? Well, think about doing homework and housework. Most often, you know.
It's helpful for their growing.
Of course. Persuade the children to do the homework, do the housework, you know. And besides, I think you can explore these two, you know, mình có thể mở ra cái này là thực sự là chủ yếu làm gì? Like washing the dishes, like maybe washing the dishes, doing the laundry, giặt đồ, rửa chén, doing the laundry, or what's it called? Wiping or vacuuming or mopping the floor. Hút bụi lau nhà, vacuuming or mopping the floor. What else? Yes, of course. Doing physical exercises, of course, they have to. Okay. And what else? You can think about this one. Now, you can also explain why parents usually or parent would persuade the children to do those things. Mình nên diễn giải tại sao lại thuyết phục như vậy chi. Now, who will children listen to more? Their parents or their teachers? Trẻ nhỏ sẽ nghe ai hơn? Cha mẹ chúng hay là giáo viên của chúng? I would say none. You know, they will listen to their friends more, of course.
Their friends.
But you can also say that, yeah, or a random TikToker. Một cái TikToker ngẫu nhiên nào đó, a random TikToker. A random stranger online or something like that, you know. Bà má nói riết không nghe đâu. Người lạ nói phát. Tự ái liền. You know, nghe liền. Well, it's a psychology of people, you know. Cái psychology, cái tâm lý người ta là như vậy, con người là như vậy. Now, so this question, you can say that children does not really listen to any of those things. You can say that children listen to a random stranger online. You don't have to choose between those two, you know. You can say, no, they don't want to listen to any of those. Mình đâu phải lựa giữa hai này đâu. Đâu có nhất thiết phải làm thế. Nên đó là hồi trẻ nhỏ mà còn bé thì chúng còn khuya nó mới nghe. Something like that. Nó sẽ nghe random stranger online. Of course they will. Nhớ là IELTS là một cuộc thi về khả năng ngôn ngữ chứ không phải là cuộc thi về kiến thức nha. Remember, in IELTS, they only test your ability to respond in English. They do not test your knowledge that much, you know. So you can say whatever you want to say as long as your answer makes some sense. Miễn sao câu trả lời mình nó hợp lý, nó có logic, nó make some sense với nhau. Mình có nói cái nội dung nó vô lý cỡ nào đi nữa cũng chấp nhận được. Like for example, in a question, what would parents persuade their children to do? You can say, yeah, parents can persuade children to go out and sell lottery tickets for them. Có thể nói là trẻ nhỏ, thuyết phục trẻ nhỏ đi ra ngoài bán vé số nuôi ba má. You can say that, as long as you explain why they have to do that, miễn sao mình giải thích được là tại sao lại thuyết phục trẻ nhỏ như vậy. Thì cái nội dung mình nói nó quan trọng. Miễn sao cái cách mình nói mới là quan trọng. Mình cứ nói là Lê Lợi Lenin là một. Cũng không ai nói gì của mình. Tại vì IELTS không test kiến thức. Alright, so what impact does advertising have on children and their parents? Chuyện quảng cáo có tác động gì lên trẻ nhỏ và cha mẹ của chúng? I think we have talked about this one before. But you can talk about it again. Like how it can influence children and how it can affect the behavior of them on their parents, how they can throw a tantrum or something like that. Does it affect their studies? Does it affect their the way they interact with their friends because their friends have something they do not have? Bạn bè mua đồ xịn hơn, trẻ con không có, về xong rồi năn nỉ ba mẹ, xong rồi giận dỗi. Of course, a lot of these things happen when children throw a tantrum, when they go to the parents to ask for something that their friends have. And then when receiving a no, they throw a tantrum, Now, next question. Do you think that sometimes it is good to let yourself be convinced? Anh chị có nghĩ rằng đôi khi để cho bản thân bị thuyết phục là một điều tốt không? Well, sometimes we humans, let's just say nobody can be 100% sure of anything, Không ai có thể 100% chắc chắn về bất kỳ mọi thứ được. Nobody can be 100% sure of anything. So we should be open-minded, But a lot of the time, let's just say that people may or might try to persuade you to buy things you don't need, So it's never a good thing to let yourself be convinced in such cases. Mình phải chia ra từng trường hợp nha. Try to talk about different cases. Like if someone tried to give you an advice, let's say, then maybe you should listen, maybe. But if someone tried to sell you something, nah, no, never. All right. And then the last question, when should people not let themselves be convinced? There you go. Khi nào con người ta không nên để bản thân họ bị thuyết phục? Think about those cases, okay? You have some time to think now.
Sure.
Okay, now, can you please describe a time when you were happy that someone persuaded you to do something? Part 2 first.
I do remember a few weeks ago, my friend persuaded me to
Persuaded me.
She's persuaded me to go to the botanical garden, Saigon Botanical Garden, in Nguyễn Bỉnh Khiêm Street of District 1. Firstly, I didn't want to go there, but she told me that it will good for my mental health.
Will be good for my mental health.
Because we have a dreadful working with before. And she was right. Um, it 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 wasn't boring and rounded as I imagined. Um, we had fun and relaxing trip. Um, we saw many animals that I had never seen for a long time because it was a long time since the last day I go to the zoo with my family.
It was a long time since
So
the last day I went to the zoo.
I went to the zoo with my family. So um, this this returning time make me so surprised. We took lot of photographs and we felt that we felt like children again. Actually, it's just a simple day, but it brought me a lot of happiness, and it helped us forget about our our heavy burden in career path.
In our career path, you mean?
So I was really happy that she persuaded me to go there.
I
And
see.
I
Okay,
believe that
sweet.
sometimes we just need a little time to enjoy something new. Um, no need to go far away for if we don't have enough time or uh, our financial situation doesn't allow us to go to foreign country. So just find some new place, new places in our city and enjoy there.
All right, good. Now, so what would parents persuade their children to do? Let's try that.
I believe that parent parent tend to persuade their children to go to academic place.
Academic places.
For example, library or bookstore.
Bookstores, yeah.
Yes, because they believe that it's good for their growing
Project.
project, pro,
They're growing
process
project.
project, progress, không phải. Cái chữ nó
Learning
phát âm sao ta?
progress, you mean cái từ mà tiến trình, tiến bộ không ta? Learning progress, you mean
Learning progress, learning progress,
progress. Tiến bộ học tập. Quá
progress,
trình.
learning progress.
Sự tiến bộ trong học tập. Learning progress.
Learning progress.
Quá trình học tập. Quá trình học tập là learning process. Process nha. Quá trình học tập, learning process. All right, so who will children listen to more? Their parents or their teachers, and why?
In my view, children usually listen to their parents because parents are the people they spend the most time with.
Yes.
And children always trust their parents deeply. So
Until they reach puberty, cho đến khi chúng đạt đến độ tuổi dậy thì thôi.
so mother or father will be also play an important role to shape the values, the living value for children. Even in some cases, I can see that children have a tendency to copycat parent their parents' habit
Copycat. Copycat.
and behavior
I see.
from their early age.
Hmm.
So it come to so most of children
Most of the
they
children.
will most of the children they will follow their parent advice.
I see.
However, it seems like that teacher can be bring impact on their pupil, on their student. Because in school, children often listen to their teachers about regulation, about discipline,
Discipline.
and
Discipline.
sometimes maybe children they will accept teachers advice seriously because in their eyes
In their eyes.
teachers in their eyes teachers maybe like an expert
Like an expert in the
who
field. Is
really
that
good in their who really good in their major, so students will believe in their work.
I see. Now,
So
so do you think that sometimes it's good to let yourself be convinced?
yes, I do. I think that sometimes it's still good to let ourselves be convinced because we don't always true we don't always have true uh we don't always have true opinion in own situation. Sometimes we cannot see everything clearly, and other people may offer us new perspective
New perspective, những cái góc nhìn mới,
perspective
new perspective or new
perspective
viewpoints, những điểm nhìn mới,
viewpoint.
viewpoints and perspectives. Right.
So some people may give us good advice to try something new, and maybe we can get out of our comfort zone.
Very good.
And however, it is important to think carefully before we follow others. Follow others' idea.
Advice.
I think we should have open-minded. We should have open. We should be open-minded. And we are willing to listen. But be careful when we really want to make action. Because some advice can lead to unexpected result. So
Unexpected result, yes.
So letting ourselves be convenient can be a good thing, but be careful with others' advice.
Exactly. So that's why it comes to the last question. So when should people not let themselves be convinced? What do you think? I think I told you about a situation of salesman,
mm,
and
because
scammers everywhere. They try to convince you to transfer money to them. Okay.
is it not for us to know what is dishonest information?
I'm not. Yeah.
Is it not easy? Is it not easy to recognize that the information is true? Um, how can we
How
recognize they are
we can
scammer?
recognize. How we can recognize. Nó không phải câu hỏi. How we
We
can
cannot
recognize.
recognize. Mm. So I think it depends on the specific situation. For example, if someone approached me to convince me to try their service or their product,
Mm.
and if they only talk about if they only talk about the good side, uh, but they have the bad side.
They hide the bad
I
side of the
think I
situation. Like let's just say they only give you the half truth. Cái sự thật, một nửa sự thật. They only give you the half truth. Let's just say that.
and nowadays on our social media, we
Lots
have
of half truths.
we have many fake news.
Of course, a lot of fake news and
We,
content online. You should never let yourself be
and
convinced.
misleading content.
Yes, exactly. Misleading conversation.
So I think it's essential to be martyr and not to believe everything we hear from other people.
Okay, very good. You can also mention false advertising and misleading content, and you can give examples about that. Mình nên thêm cái ví dụ mấy cái này cho nó dài hơn nha. So I think it's we are out of time already. So let's end it here because at 8 o'clock I have another class. I see.
Okay.
Nói vậy thôi nha.
Thank you so much for your patience.